Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing Bug Hunt. I'm picking up right where I left off in the last episode. My crew here just moved in range of a signal that turned out to be a swarm of bugs. And luckily this was the slow phase, so they won't get to activate right now. Man, that's not good. I've got 5 versus 4, which is good, but the razor lizards, if they get into contact with you, they are going to tear you up. They have such high damage, and their combat is +1 versus my +0s. So, I just revealed them. Their turn is done. Now, here's the next problem. It is the swarm phase, which means this goes down to 0, and we place a tracker marker here, and then we roll to see what it does. Actually, no, that only happens during the enemy phase when I do the trackers. We also come over here and we reduce this 4 to a 3. This one's counting down as well. All right, that is it. Now it is fast phase. I will be rolling 6d6 and hoping for a lot of 1s and 2s. I got a 1 and a 2. All right. Let's see. Well, I definitely want blue moving, so I could give him the 2, because his reaction is... Oh no, blue has a reaction of 1. I can only give him the 1. The 2, I could give to green or red, and neither one of those is good. Well, I'll give it to green. I'll give the 2 to green, and I'll give the 1 to this team right here to hopefully do some damage here on these bugs. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Yellow here will fire. I will turn his to face away to indicate he has fired. He's looking for a 3 or higher. He got it. Did he get a 3 or 4 or higher on the toughness? He did not, but he does manage to stun this one. This one right here will fire at the one behind him, 3 or higher. Oh, a 6 means I get an extra shot. Does it beat his toughness? It does, and this bug is destroyed. With that extra shot, I will shoot at the one up front here, 3 or higher. I get another shot, 3 or higher. Destroys that one. And with the third and final, this guy is on fire. With the third and final shot, I guess he's just mowing them down. He got a 5, he hit it. Does he kill it? He does. You are my new VIP. All right. So they both fired. This one, I still got 3 guys to fire. I'm going to shoot at this one with him. At him. He needs a 3 or higher. He got it. Does it beat his toughness? It does. All right, they're cleaning up these bugs. That was awesome. And I'm going to send green scouting forward. Since he didn't shoot, I'm going to have him move his full 6. So he'll move up here. And I'm trying to come around this way because I don't know what this marker's going to do over here. All right, that is the end of the slow phase, or the fast phase. Now it is the enemies. There are no enemies, but there are trackers. So we roll to see what happens to this. I'll roll a green and a red. I beat it, so it moves 6 inches in a random direction. Moves this way. Let me re-roll it. Moves this way 6 inches. So it's right here. Okay, and you know what I forgot to do? Well, hold on. I forgot to re-roll a d6 for this to see if it because it's supposed to reset. Let me double check that. But the spawn points, every spawn point that counts in the previous round lowers its value. Including the just, okay, so it says including ones that just produced. So when this one produced, I was supposed to roll this, and it got a 1. So that means it would have gone to, on this round, it will go down to 0, and I'll spawn another one. All right. There is another spawn marker, or a tracker marker over here. They call them contact marker. Actually, there's 2 of them. So let's do the top one. It's a tie. So we place another one. And then I'm going to do the one below it. Oh, actually, I'll just move it to the top. and it beats me, so it will move 5 inches in this direction. The closest one is green, so it will move 5 right here. All right, that is the enemy phase. Slow phase is everybody else. All right, blue. There's a ladder here. Blue will go 2, 5, and blue can move 6, so he can move 1 more inch. He is within 3 of this. Let's go ahead and see what that tactical marker is. I'm almost scared to do it, because if it turns out to be a swarm, I am in trouble. All right. Well, it can't be a swarm. Never mind. Let's see what it is. Roll a d6. It is a 4. Neutralize. Remove any one contact marker of your choice. I will remove... Let's remove one over here. We got 3 over here. I'll take this one away. All right. And that is that. So he moved 6, and he can move 2 more inches, because he can move 2, and he'll be right here. On his next turn, this one is secure. When I get in contact with it, actually, hold on. Secure is... The objective is completed if, at the end of a round, a trooper is within 6 inches and no enemy is within 6. Excellent. All right, so I should be able to trigger that objective. Slow phase, right? Slow. Those guys went in the past. So all these guys over here. I'm picking up a signal, sir. These guys are going to turn and come this direction to investigate what's over here. I've got them going that way. I'm going to have them move forward just to provide cover for blue. So I'm just going to put them out here in the center. No need to measure. That's less than 6. And then these guys will move their full 6. They can move. This one can move here. They're just going to form a line. 3, 4. Okay, like that. All right, and that is it for the slow phase. Spawn phase, this one goes down to 0. We spawn a new marker. And then I roll the die to see what the new timer is. 1 again. All right, come over here. This one lowers to 2. And that is it for the spawn phase. It is now the fast phase. All right, fast phase, roll 3d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1s and 2s, come on. I got a 1 and a 2. That seems to be what I always roll. All right, a 1 and a 2. I'm really worried about these spawn points. Or these contact markers. Let's go ahead and give the 2. I can only give it to red or green. Green can at least get in sight of this and see what it is. I'll give him the fast phase. So on his turn, he is going to move 6. Now, in order to spot it, oh, this is not good. Because if I spot it and it turns out to be a swarm, they will get to activate against him because this is fast phase. Let's move him this way, because they will not be able to catch him. I'm going to move him here, and he is done. So the most they can move 6. I'm going to move him a little closer. I'm going to move him more over this way. There we go, just like that. I don't want to trigger that one. And then these guys right here are who I'm going to give the 1 to. I want them getting ready for this. So they're going to get lined up. They're going to get lined up. And I don't think I'm within 6. I'm not. So I cannot see what those markers are. It's within 6 inches. All right, that was the fast phase. They have moved. Slow phase is enemies. All right, this one. Let's do this one first. It wins 4 inches right towards me. And that means it will get revealed. How many? It's 1d6 plus 1, 4 bugs. All right. This one, I beat it by 5. That means it's going to move in a random direction. That way, 5 inches, which will put it up top here on the gun. Let's come around. Got a bunch over here. Let's do this one. I beat it by 3. That means it's going to move in a random direction. This way, 3, so it will go right here. All right, let's do this one. I beat it by 6. Which way is it going to move? It'll move 6 inches, so it's going to move all the way over here. All right, is that it? I thought there was one more. 1, 2. Wasn't there one over here? I already moved it. Yep. Okay. All right, that was the enemy phase, slow phase. They already moved, so they're not going to get to shoot. Let's do blue up here. The blue is within, at the end of the turn, he was within 6, and there's no other enemies. So this objective is met. He can run. I'm going to have him join them, so he can move. Blue is 6 plus 2 is 8. He can move 6, and I'm just going to drop him down to the ground, and he'll be right there. These guys can move 6. I'm going to get them back to the line. They're all hustling back this way. They've got contact, so they're going to come. And this guy is telling them to hold, but they're saying, no, sir, you need help. They're going to move up. And that is it for the slow phase. I cannot fire anything. They move fast. So now we do the spawn. This drops down. We place another spawn marker. The one over here goes down to 1. On its next turn, it will spawn 1. And that was the ambush phase, or the spawn phase. Now it's fast phase again. Once you get the rules of this game, it moves very quickly. You can really start. If I weren't narrating the game and I was just playing it, the game moves very quick. 1s and 2s, come on, 1s and 2s. I got a single 1. Well, unfortunately for me, I was hoping to give it to them, but I am going to have to give that to this team right here so that they can hopefully take out these bugs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this one fire. He will turn to the rear to indicate he's fired. He needs a 3 or higher. He missed. This one right here will fire at the closest one. Miss. This one, I'll re-roll that. I don't know what it was. 6. Okay, he gets a second shot. But does he hit it? He does kill it. And he gets another shot, so he'll fire at this one. He hits it. Does he kill it? He does. All right, down 2. I only got one more guy. He will shoot at this one the closest. 3 or higher, he fails. He shot, he missed. All right, this is bad. This is bad. They don't have any stun markers. So on the enemy phase, they are going to first, before you do the actual bugs on the table before you do the contact markers. So they can move 6. So this one will move up, and he is in contact. This is a brawl. You basically roll a d6 for the enemy, which is going to be red, and a d6 for the good guy, green, and you add their combat rolls. He's combat 0. He's +1. And I got a 2, and he got a 4. 4 is enough to hit. You need he wins. He's in combat. Now he needs to get past my toughness of 4, and he's got a +2 damage. 3 plus 2 is 5, and one of my soldiers dies. This one rushes forward and attacks. It's a tie, but the tie goes to him because he's got the higher combat. So a 5 does hit. Does he kill me? A 1 plus 2 is 3. It does not get past my toughness, but I am stunned. All right. Now we do the contact markers. This one right here, it's a tie, so we put another one. Man, that's not what I wanted. This one over here, actually there's 2 of them. Let's do the one closest to me, to my guys. 5 to 2, it will move 5 in a random direction. That way. There we go. It puts it right here, and that is definitely within 6. So we will reveal this. D6 plus 2. Ooh, D6 plus 1, excuse me, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet you're glad those guys came with you there, Cap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do this one. This comes away. It's a tie. We place a 1 on top of it. All right. It's not looking like I'm going to get this objective, but you know what? I'm okay with that. It is now the slow phase. Let's go ahead and see if we can thin out this number, and then we will run. So I'm going to spin them all around. They're each going to get a... well, no, they can't. You have to move, and then... the rules are you move, and then you fire. So... you can't... moving must be done first, if I remember right. When moving, the figure may move their speed. I'm pretty confident that the rule was you have to roll, you have to move first before you fire. I could be wrong. I really want to know. Enemy movement, velocity, velocity. Figures moving on the ground cannot move. Okay, terrain, combat. I cannot recall, and I don't see it anywhere. Let me look at the phases. Maybe it'll tell me under there. Set up the... okay, that's not it. All right, phases. During the... here we go. Quick action phase. During a phase, players can act in any order. Enemy figures act in order. Okay, that's when acting. A figure may move first and then perform a combat action. A figure may forego either option but cannot perform them in reverse order. So I do have to either move first, or there's 6 of them and there's 5 of me, and I really don't want to lose. Really don't want to lose anybody. Now I can move out of range. I can move. It's going to be harder to hit, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move them back 4 inches. They're still within range. They're still within like weapons range, and I'm going to move him back. Green can move 4 as well. I'm going to move him here. All right. So green's weapon is the hand cannon, which is a range of 8, which is out of range. So I'm going to go ahead and have him move 2 more back, and all 4 of them will get a shot. They will have to roll 5s or higher to hit. So this one will roll, and he'll shoot. I'll just call the closest one this one. 5 or higher. 6 hits. Does it beat its toughness? No, but it does get a stun marker. This one will shoot at a different one. We'll shoot at that one. 5 or higher. I got a 4. I missed. This one, 5 or higher. I got it. Does he kill him? Its toughness is 3. He does not, but he does get a stun marker. And then the last one will shoot at this one. And then I do hit 3 or higher. Do I kill it? I do. Killed it. All right, well, I reduced their number by 1 and I stunned 2, so that's not bad. This is the slow phase 2. So these guys over here need to activate. All right, so they went, they haven't gone. And he, oh wait, hold on. Was that the turn that I just did? No, I placed a 1 on them. Why did I do, green wasn't part of them, but that's okay. That's okay, I'll still play it out. All right, so that was slow phase, actually. No, was that fast phase? That was fast phase, because I chose... I'm sorry, it was enemy phase. The token moved, it revealed itself, so now it's slow phase. So they moved, now I get to move these guys. All right, so blue is going to go hauling. 6 plus 2 is 8. He's going all the way up here. These guys, this one will move 4. He can get here, and he sees this one. Let's have him shoot. 3 or higher. I'll re-roll that. Missed. This one can move here and see him. 4 or higher, 3 or higher. Yes. Does he kill it? He does. Nice. Red can move 5. That would get him right here. He is beyond 6, so he needs a 5 or higher to hit this one. He does hit it. Does he kill it? He does not, but it does stun it. These two will just move up. They're full. And that is it for the slow phase. Spawn phase. Oh, I forgot to roll for this. Hold on. It was a 3, so now it goes down to 2. And then over here, this one is going to spawn a spawn 1. And I re-roll for it. 6. That's good. Okay. All right. That is it for the spawn phase. Now we go to the fast phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a single 2. Oh. But the good news is I could give that to red, or I'm going to give it to red. And I'll tell you why. Because we're going to call for the evac. We did our objectives. So on his turn, it says your goal is to complete as many objectives. I've got 3. You may from round 5 onward, and I believe this is round 5. You can request evac. Usually this is done once the mission is completed, but select which character is making the request. They must be stationary, cannot be stunned, and cannot fire a weapon. Roll 2d6, adding the number of objectives you have completed. All right, hold on. So roll 2d6. The number of objectives is 3. On a roll of 10 or higher, you get the evac. That is a 7 plus 3 is 10. On a 10 or higher, evac comes at the next battle round. Specify a spot. I am going to put a silver. Actually, we're not going to use silver. We're going to put the red right here. Everybody within 3 inches of that. I might as well just place it right here. Everybody within 3 inches of that will get evac'd at the end of the next round. At the end of the round, after that in which the successful roll was made, place a marker. Okay, so I don't place the marker yet. Any trooper within 3 inches of this marker may be safely removed. All right, so on the next round, I will place it. So we called for an evac. I just need to get them all the way over here. Okay, I got 1 bug left. He called for evac. He can't do anything, which means this bug is going to get to remove their stun, and that's all they can do. These bugs will remove their stun, and these bugs can each move 6 inches, which puts it right there. And then I'm just going to line them up right there and right there. All right, that was the enemy phase. I still got to roll for these markers. So let's roll for the top one. There's 2 here. It beats me by 4, so it will move 4 inches this way, right here. This one, it beats me by 2, or it beats me, and so it will move 2 inches here. And then over here, oh, I got a bunch of them. Okay, we've got 2 here, so let's see what they do. I win. Which way? Random direction. That way, 5 inches. I'm not within sight of it, so I can't see it. This one right here, it beats me 6, so it will move. It will move right up here. And then this one, I beat it. Random direction. This way, 3 inches. Right about here. That was the enemy phase. All right. Come back over here. It is now slow phase. Let's go ahead. I don't want to lose green, so he's going to book it. Oh, I forgot this one. Let's do this one. I beat it. Which way? Random direction. That way, 5 inches. All right. Green needs to get out of here. Green can move 4 plus 2 is 6. He's just going to come 2, 4. He's just going to make an beeline for that. These guys will all, they'll all move 4 and turn to fire. All right, let's do it. First one needs a 5 or higher to hit this one. And he hits. Does he kill it? He does not, but he does get a stun. This one fires at the middle one and hits. Does it kill it? It does not, but he gets a stun. And then this one will fire at that one and misses. This one will fire at that one and hits. Does it kill it? It does not. They all three have stuns though. That is very good. All right, I'm on slow phase. So they moved, he moved, and then all these guys get to move. So blue can move 8. I want to get him, let's get him 3, 5. All right, this one, they all turn to fire. This one right here has a stun marker. I should have removed it, but he can shoot. He will shoot first. All these guys get to shoot, by the way. Closest one shoots. Misses. This one fires. Hits. Does it kill it? Yes, it does. Red is signal. We got incoming, so they're going to pull back. I'll pull them all back. They shot. He shot. This one will pull back. This one right here will come around. I'm just trying to gather them. And that is it for the slow phase. Is he within 6? Not yet. If this one moves any closer, it's going to reveal itself. All right, that's all for this video. I try to keep these under 30 minutes, so it's looking like this is going to be a 3-parter. If the game wraps up fast enough, I'll just append it to this second episode. Otherwise, there will be a 3rd part to this. This is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me as I play Bug Hunt. I love this game. I just love the tactics of it. I like the fast play of it. I like the sci-fi, and I hope you're enjoying it as well. I'll be back in a week with a new video. It could be the wrap-up of this one, or it could be a completely new mission briefing. But either way, join me then. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.